World News Today.
North Korea has been spotted moving ballistic missiles mounted on launchers, fueling speculation they are preparing to fire them. The pariah state's military movements were seen on satellite pictures by the South Korean government, according to local media reports. The moves by Kim Jong-un's brutal regimes comes days before South Korea and the USA are expected to hold a joint naval drill. Yesterday, the U.S. Navy confirmed the USS Ronald Reagan aircraft carrier would lead the maneuvers, which Pyongyang has reacted to angrily in the past. Tensions between the United States of America and North Korea over the latter's nuclear weapons program have spilled over into angry words between the nation's leaders. President Donald Trump has insulted Kim Jong-un, who is the third generation of his family to rule the isolated nation, by referring to him as Little Rocket Man. The missile movements were first reported in the Donga Ilbo Daily in South Korea and quoted a government source who said satellite pictures showed the missiles being transported out of hangars near Pyongyang and in the North Gyeonggi province. U.S. and South Korean military officials suspect the North might be preparing to launch missiles capable of reaching U.S. territory, the newspaper said. This could be the Hwasong-14 intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, whose range could extend to Alaska, or Hwasong-12 intermediate-range missiles, which Pyongyang threatened to fire towards the U.S. Pacific territory of Guam in August. Another possibility is that the North might be preparing to test a new Hwasong-13 ICBM. Which has a longer maximum range than the other two missiles. And could potentially reach the U.S. West Coast. A South Korean Defense Ministry spokesman declined to comment on the report, saying, "We don't comment on any matters of military intelligence." He added, "We are keeping a close watch over the North." The joint drills to be led by the USS Ronald Reagan in the next few days come after hectic U.S. military movements around the Korean peninsula. These were made in response to a flurry of missiles from Pyongyang, which conducted its sixth and most powerful nuclear test last month in defiance of international sanctions. On Friday, the nuclear-powered USS Michigan submarine arrived at the southern South Korean port of Busan, just days after another nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Tuscan, left after a 5-day visit. Earlier this week, the U.S. flew 2 supersonic heavy bombers over the Korean peninsula, staging the first nighttime joint aviation exercises with Japan and South Korea. That mission came 17 days after 4 U.S. F-35B stealth fighter jets and 2 B-1Bs flew over the area.